Ace. Hello. All right, is everybody having a good time? Come on, make some noise. Oh, come on, I think we can do a little better than that. It's Monday. We're all not at work. All right, my name is Stothers. Now, yes, I am an amateur comedian. I haven't done too many shows, so this is one of the few shows I have done. I will admit I am a little bit nervous right now, but I gotta say, I was less nervous the first time I was actually having sex and I was trying to stick it in her belly button. If you think that was actually nerve-wracking, try stand-up comedy. I had to masturbate 6 times just to get up here tonight. Don't worry, everybody. I brought a wet wipe for the microphone. Okay, now, I may be new to comedy, but I'm not new to speaking in front of crowds. Just yes, this time I don't have some asshole judge telling me to take things seriously in his courtroom. Some people just don't know when to shut up. Now that I'm older, I've definitely found finding a girlfriend has gotten a little bit harder. Once me and my uncle got banned from all the elementary schools and playgrounds, we had to resort to offering the girls candy just to get them to come to the van. Would you actually believe this is how I met my current girlfriend? I'd love to introduce her to you, but she's still a little tied up at home right now. You wouldn't actually believe how long you have to keep a girl tied up before she agrees to go out with you? And you women think us men have commitment issues. Now, back in the day, I was having some fun and I was sleeping with a deaf chick. Now, it was pretty sweet because she couldn't hear what I was saying. I got to say all the craziest, kinkiest things I ever wanted to during sex. It didn't matter, she was deaf, she couldn't hear me. Even when I called her by my girlfriend's name, she just kept right on going. I also love when my handicapped nephew comes over and visits me and my girlfriend for a couple weeks. Since he drools all the time, I get to save hundreds of dollars on lube, and it's great to see my girlfriend spend time with her kid. No, it's okay, everybody. I don't even know how I feel about that joke, and I wrote it. So, but I do guess, that does go to show if men really did have standards, pedophiles, rapists, bestiality, and necrophilia really wouldn't exist. And your childhood vacuum wouldn't still need therapy for all the times you were cleaning your room. Well, now that I've gotten older, I've definitely found that I've got a type when it comes to women. Just unfortunately for me, that type's batshit fucking crazy. Now, my last ex, oh man, was she just the sweetest little lollipop triple dipped in psycho. And yet I had to still lick my way to her chewy center. But I guess if people could actually learn their lessons, Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus would have been the exception abortion protesters mean. Let's screw that joke up. Right, let's go on to the next one. Well, I'm not doing half bad at comedy here, so I'll explain to you why I'm not doing half bad. When I'm at home, I actually practice comedy on my cat. Now, she's actually developed quite the rating system for my comedy. When I tell my cat a good joke, she winks at me. When I tell my cat an okay joke, she just kind of sits there and stares at me. But when I tell my cat a bad joke, she tries to drown herself in the fishbowl. Now, I'm actually becoming concerned with this because I've only just started my comedy career and my cat's only got one of her 9 lives left. Well, actually, come to think of it, do you think if I asked my ex-girlfriend to help me practice my comedy, she'd use the same rating system? Wink, stare, drowned herself. You know, wishful thinking, wishful thinking. But no, okay, let's be honest here, people. If my ex could keep her mouth shut, I wouldn't have left my Aunt Wanda for her daughter. So I know I make a lot of bad jokes about hating my exes and wishing they were dead, but I don't actually hate my exes. I still do love them. I love the memories and the good times that we shared together, and I've come to realize that I don't need that person in my life to hold on to those precious memories and good thoughts. Good timing too. The smell from all of my exes was starting to get really bad. Now, I was feeling lonely one night because I didn't have myself a girlfriend, so I figured, what the hell, let's go ahead and get myself a cheap whore. Now, me being a comedian, I'm broke as shit. So I only had $10 that I could possibly spend on a cheap whore. Well, when this cheap whore got to my bedroom, man, I was blown away. She had long dark hair, baby blue eyes, and an ass you could bounce quarters off of for miles. Well, before I could even say anything, she had me on the bed giving me the best head I'd ever had in my life. Man, I couldn't believe I was only going to have to spend $10 on this cheap whore. So I'm starting to enjoy it, I'm leaning back, and then all of a sudden this cheap whore bites down on my nuts real hard. I jump back and go, ow, what the hell was that for? The whore looks up at me and goes, I miss mine. Yeah, I know that's pretty bad, but ever since my Aunt Wanda there started prostitution to pay for her sex change, I personally funded 9 operations. I can officially say I own her ass. And lips. And tits. Oh yeah, and her chin as well. Okay, so I only got a quick minute here left, so let's try something a little bit fun. Now, I do love women, I really do. I love the way they smell, I love their gentle touch. I also love the way their face scrunches when you tell them to go make you a sandwich. Now, you women might be able to blame us men for everything, make a good sandwich and fake an orgasm, but ha! Us men, we can fake an entire relationship. Take that, bitches. Oh yeah, that's right. Day 1, we faked it. Oh yeah, you can fake it in 10 minutes, no problem. That's great. We faked 15 years. All right, thank you everybody. I'm James Stothers. You'll find me at open mics around town. Have a wonderful night. Thanks.